Peace, beautiful family. This is Danielle, and you're watching Fly Girls Manifesting. So, today we're going to be talking about self concept, toxic people, and how everyone is you pushed out plays a part in the people who are currently in your 3D reality. So, before we get started on the video, I just want to let you guys know that anything that I do when it comes to coaching services will be in my description. And you also can always send me an email with any questions that you may have, okay? So let's get into this video because, excuse me, I'm starting to realize that a lot of people are not taking accountability for the part that they play in the relationships in their 3D reality. Is everyone you pushed out? Are those toxic people that you cannot stand being around, are they reflections of you? Are they? So we're going to unpack this. First and foremost, let's start with what you see in your 3D reality. The truth be told, what you see in your 3D reality is a reflection of all the residual things that you've been thinking, all the inner conversations that you've been having, all the feelings that you've been having, and it's just right in front of your face. Does that sound like something that makes you feel uncomfortable to hear? If it does, it's not a blame yourself type of situation. What it really means is that because you are the creator of your universe, because you are the operant power, for me, that's empowering to know that, okay, I created the stuff that I didn't want, so now I can actually recreate the things that I do want. So let's just go through this. First and foremost, your self-concept. Your self-concept about how you feel people should treat you needs to be your number one goal in recreating people in your life. Do you have boundaries of how people treat you? If people are treating you in a way that you do not like, just because it's your mom, your dad, or your SP or an ex, or something is going on and you're like, oh, I can't get out of it, that's a self-esteem, a self-concept situation that we have to rectify. Decide that no matter what is going on, that you're not going to allow people to treat you poorly. And the number one thing is to treat yourself with the utmost respect. Be kind to yourself. Be compassionate with yourself, because the way you see yourself is the way people are going to treat you. Do you argue with people unnecessarily? Do you let people talk to you like you're a dog in the street? Do you let people treat you like you're the gum on the bottom of their shoe? Do you do that? If you do that, then that's a part of your self-concept that we have to unpack that. We have to focus on that. Also, inner conversations. If you stump your toe, do you say, oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. This is so stupid. Why am I so stupid? You know, some people do that. As soon as they do something wrong, they go, oh my God, I'm so stupid. If you are a person that has ever called yourself stupid, I need you to stop immediately. Do not ever, 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 ever refer to yourself in a negative connotation. Because what you're doing is you're setting into an energy and a spirit that allows you to see things from the perspective, the self-concept of someone who doesn't deserve to be respected, who doesn't believe that they show up in the world as someone who's intelligent, and therefore the people around them reflect that. So the conversations that you're having with yourself, as soon as you make a mistake in this world, will do better the next time. That's a part of your self-concept, is acknowledging your accountability of what you did in a situation, but also saying, now I know better, so I'm going to do better. Have a positive outlook on you being able to come out of a situation. Because if you have negative people, toxic people in your environment, this is residual doo-doo, caca, thoughts, for lack of better words. And you're just like letting those thoughts just run amok. and the inner conversations are creating states of being, and you're just allowing it to just fester, and you have to get fed up with the way that things are going in your life when it comes to people. You can recreate these people. So I'm going to go to my next topic when it comes to everyone is you pushed out and your self-concept and toxic people. Toxic people show up in your life to show you what you believe about yourself. Was that shots fired? I'm not blaming anyone for the fact that they may have somebody mistreating them. By all means. Sometimes things just happen in your world and you have to take it as a lesson. So I'm not saying that if you have someone that is doing something, like domestic violence, whatever, that you wanted that. However, when you create a state of just poor self-esteem, it does create an atmosphere for you to not be able to see how your perception of what you deserve and how you deserve to be treated can allow you to let people treat you poorly. That's all I'm saying. Now let's talk about recreating people then. So you've acknowledged that you have these toxic people in your life. Let's talk about recreating them. Because my dearies, my fly girls, my fly guys, this is so easy to do once you realize this. People have to conform to your inner conversations, your thoughts, if you recreate them in your mind. I don't care if a person is standing in front of you and saying, I don't like you, and cursing you out or whatever. I would walk away from that situation. Whatever you need to do in that situation, you can walk away from a toxic situation with someone, a person in your life, and decide that you're going to completely recreate that conversation the way you expected it to go. And once you do that, decide that it's done. That's it. It happened this way. I recreated it. Now it's this way. When you think of this toxic person in your life, think of them as saying what you want, like almost as if you're speaking through them. Like speaking through their mouth and their eyes. Allowing yourself to understand that we're all connected in the sense that your thoughts project out. And they do this. And depending on what thoughts you're thinking, you can influence people to treat you a certain way based on how you see them. I know it seems very hard for some people to do, but I'm telling you, I've recreated people so many times. So many times. So definitely, if someone is not treating you the way that you want them to treat you, like a specific person, someone you want to come back into your life, recreate them in your mind. And do this consistently. Specifically before you go to bed. So you can impress your subconscious mind. Okay, so we're going to go on to also your routine throughout the day. You can do all the affirmations in the world. You can say all of the mantras that you want to say in the world. You can watch all the YouTube videos you want in the world. If you're not showing up consistently and doing the work of, this is the way I want to be treated with my self-concept. This is what's going on in my 3D reality. I'm going to recreate the people in my life and make them conform to me. I'm going to do the work consistently. I'm going to, no matter what I see in front of me, I'm going to decide that, okay, I accept it. However, I'm not going to persist in that story anymore. So you can accept your 3D reality and not have it affect what you're manifesting. Because at the end of the day, this is all residual anyway. So it's like, okay, that happened. But anyway, we're recreating the situation. Raise your standards when it comes to toxic people in your life and refuse to argue with people. Completely squash that negative energy with them. And a lot of people will start to dwindle away from you. Because at the end of the day, there's no person to change but yourself first. Change the way you see yourself and how you want people to treat you. And all of these toxic people in your life will have no choice but to conform to you. all of a sudden now a roommate or someone that you have in your life that's treating you like shit won't even act the way that they're acting anymore, and then all of a sudden people are starting to treat you with kindness. It's because when you change your self-concept, it's like people have to, like, if you don't entertain them when they're being negative, they have no, it's like you take all the power out of it and you completely gain control of the situation. I'm not saying like Michelle Obama, when they go low, we go high. I'm saying that when people treat you like shit, you decide that I'm not going to be treated like that anymore. And I'm going to decide that from now on, if you're in front of my face, talking to me crazy, treating me like shit, I'm going to decide that no, that's not the way I deserve to be treated, and I'm going to get the hell up out of there. Recreate people in your mind when you don't like the way that they're treating you, because if they're treating you negatively, there is something about them that is showing you what your thoughts are doing. That's all I have for you guys. If you would like to join my free Facebook, the link will be below. In there, I can talk in depth about the things and the specific techniques. I'm doing basically like free coaching in there. And I'm in there 2 times out of the week. I'm gonna be doing some lives in there because on YouTube, I can't really talk about a lot of stuff on here like that because of the algorithm. And I go live. This is what I'm gonna commit. I go live every Tuesday, 12:30 noon. And I stay on for like an hour, and it's just building. We're just building a community. So I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And just know that toxic people, negative people in your life, you can change that stuff really easily when you decide your standard is people don't talk to me crazy. And if they do, then I can just make them say what I want them to say. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you so much. In my mind, I could do that. You could do that. Bye, guys. Oh, do you guys like my shirt? If you made it this far, comment what my shirt says completely. Just comment what the word says, because this is how I view my life. I am. Comment down below. Bye, guys. Love you.